What is up, YouTube? This is day 2 out of day 30. So coming back in Apple, we see that Apple today is up nicely, basically 4%, 3.85%. We see it is up $6 today. That is a humongous move for Apple because Apple usually doesn't do this type of moves. So we hide the drawings. We see that Apple did a nice move today. Um, I didn't record on the weekend because it's obviously the weekend. I can't really do day 2 or day 3 on the weekend because I rely on the stocks to move. So it only moves during the weekdays, aka Monday through Friday, from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I waited till the day, it closed, and as you can see, this is a big move on Apple. Let me see something. Hold up, let's get rid of that. Yeah, this is a big move. Right now I did a gap up, which means it's like there's like a little gap, so you can see like these candles is all close together, and then you see this like gap. It's like a little diagonal. You can see that the space in between right here. These candles are closed, and then you see a space in between here. Um, so usually gaps are filled between like typically 3 to 4 days, from what I've seen. Um, so we had a gap over here too, and this gap was filled right here. So basically, when another candle just fills in that little spot, so we might see a little bearish, but I have to look at the indicators. I have to like read the volume and RSI and everything. So let's get into it. Let's pop up the EMA first to start off. So we are on the daily. Just to start off, we are on the daily. Let's zoom in. Okay, okay. So we can see that right now it's above the. I said the the candle's above the 100 EMA, which is the red line. It is above the 5 EMA. It is above the 50 EMA. It is above the 10 EMA, and right now it held against 20 EMA. So right now I'm very bullish. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm very bullish on this because it was a lot of buying volume that came in today. Like 104 million people actually got into it. Right now I have my journal. I like to write down like all the progress that's been happening with Apple. So I've been doing like day 2, day 3, already like ahead. Um, what's it called? So yeah, this is a big move. So let me just write this down real quick. So right now on the daily RSI, the RSI right now is at 56.14. So I'm gonna write that down. I like keeping track of like the RSI. I like keeping track to see how fast it can go. And RSI basically tells whether the stock is oversold or overbought. Above 70 and then below 30. So before like the 8th, I bought some calls and I sold actually some calls today because like I was very bullish on it already. So whenever you see the stock that's like around 30 RSI, and like you can see like support right here, so like this will be support. These candles right here. Um, so yeah, I bought some calls right here, and I sold it like today. I sold it like around 161, 160 ish. I could have made more money, obviously, but we're going with what we could get. But yeah, RSI right now is at 56.14, which is right now that is a neutral sign. But let's back it up. So we could use the resistance as 70 and then the support as 30. So we can see right now it's at 56. I'm like, look, you have to look back. So you have to scroll back a little bit, and then you can see like if it's, let me see. So right now it's a neutral sign. So I mean right here you can see like it has hit 56, 55, and like it has rejected. It has came down to it. Um, Not really much, but we're just gonna leave it as a neutral sign for now. The EMAs is saying that it's very bullish. It's above like majority of the EMAs, and it held all the EMAs. Now let's add like the drawings into it. All right, let's see. So all right, so I already broke out consolidation. We already discussed this on day 1. We was talking about how consolidation right here. We was discussing how it was just ranging between these two yellow lines, and now obviously, like I said, it broke out, but This is kind of sketchy because it has held the support, the resistance up here on 163. It rejected. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me get rid of the drawings. It has rejected. Right here on the very top. So it didn't go past it. It didn't go higher. It actually went lower and like it rejected it. Um. So right now, as of now, I'm still a little I'm still bullish on it. You know, for all we know, tomorrow it could be more buyers stepping in. But right now I'm like neutral. I would say right now I'm neutral. I want to look at the. I'm gonna break it down to the 1 hour chart. But right now it's on resistance. I'll say keep an eye out on it. It could break resistance and let me draw it out. It could break resistance and climb up higher, or it could go through. Sorry, it'll go lower. So it'll go over here and then it'll go lower. Basically, that's what I mean. Sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm anticipating tomorrow. So it kind of keep going to the upside, even though I'm very bullish because there's like a lot of indicators right now that's saying that's bullish, like the EMAs for example, and the volume itself. Volume is big today. Volume was a lot, 104 million. Let's break it to the hourly chart. So for the hourly, is very nice. So let me get this little gap for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this gap. Okay, there's a lot of lines. Bear with me, guys. I'm so sorry. Um, so yeah, this gap right here. This is the gap I be talking about. So eventually, within the next couple of days, this gap will be filled. Meaning that the stock, in order for the gap to be filled, it has to go and reach that price target. So it has to hit like 158, 157. I think it's gonna have a pullback though. Like I could see it having a pullback and then going to the upside. So this is what I'm anticipating. You know, I anticipate because it rejected it. As you guys can clearly see, it rejected the support. It's like the red is like bullish and then the green is bearish. It has rejected the support. I said the support, the resistance, and I could see it tomorrow. You know, declining down a bit. You know, having that pullback. I wouldn't. I'm still bullish on it, but if there's a pullback, I wouldn't be surprised. Right now on the EMAs and the hourly chart. Let me see. So the 20 to 50 crossed, which is very bullish. I see when the 20 to 50 cross, it's like a long-term trend. So like right here, let me break it down a little bit. Oh no, I didn't cross it. Oh, cross it. So it's like basically when the teal line and then the lime line cross. When they cross, it goes down. Like the stock declines OD. So like you guys can see, like it went from all the way to 171, all the way down to like 151. And the same thing with over here. So the 20 to 50, I still remain a little bullish on it. I'm gonna keep saying bullish and bearish a lot. I'm so sorry, guys. So let me see. Hourly is looking pretty nice. I'm just observing. I'm so sorry, guys. So what I'm looking at like the longer term. I mean the 15-minute still. Yeah, right now it's on support. I said support, resistance. It's on resistance right now. It's like holding it. We have to wait till tomorrow to see, like, to confirm the trend. So like for example, if this rejects it, you know, then we'll know it's right now towards the bear side. You know, it's bearish. But if it, you know, pulls back a little bit and then comes back up tomorrow, then it's definitely bullish. It has to be bullish for sure. I'm obviously leaning towards bullish. You know, that is my prediction tomorrow. I remain bullish on it. I would expect a little pullback in the morning, like towards like 10, 11 a.m. and then towards like the afternoon, you know, 2, 3. That's when I expected to, you know, rise up. Right now it's at 163.43. We look forward to tomorrow. This is day 2. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll teach you guys more about stocks. Have a good one, guys. Peace.